So over the next 2 days, we have the ambassador for, on Thursday we have the ambassador for a day program, and then on Wednesday we're sort of preparing for it. And the ambassador for a day program is where young people from across Thailand have had the opportunity to apply and be selected to follow ambassadors and heads of agencies around for the day. And they get to learn like about internal stuff at the UN, what it's like being a woman in politics and in international politics. So that's what you're going to be coming with me on. And it will be a little bit chaotic, but I thought better chaos than like you sitting watching me do Excel spreadsheets or something. So we will see what it's like. It's kind of been mayhem for the past week anyways, and this isn't even a project that I'm directly on. Like, this is run by the communications team and by UN Women. It's just that our office coordinates a lot of these projects, and as an intern I'm sort of like, when they need something, that's what I'm doing. So if you want to know what an intern's life is like, which is kind of the point of this video, stick around, because the next 48 hours, they're going to be interesting. So every day in the morning I walk 5 minutes to the SkyTrain, and then I take, I can just see one leaving, and then I take the SkyTrain half an hour into the city. I live outside the city because it's a little bit more cost efficient for someone on an intern salary. And then I take the SkyTrain for half an hour and then hop on a motorbike taxi, and that takes about 5 minutes. So it takes me all up about 45 minutes to get to work, which I think is great because my commute used to be an hour and a half. But people at the UN think it's absolutely insane because most of them live close to work. But yeah, the SkyTrain's great. It's like a wee bit loud here, so I'll be quick. I just got off the BTS and I'm about to run and grab a motorbike and take that to work, and that's like 10 minutes, and it's really nice. So all of our ambassadors for a day have arrived, and they're all standing right behind me here, and everyone's got a cute little one of these pins, and we've got I think 10 minutes and then they start a big tour, which we will bring you along for. Okay, so today is complete chaos, but fun chaos. So the resident coordinator is waiting upstairs, and we've just gone and taken the ambassadors downstairs, and I've got an iced Americano for her, which is, you know, it's an intern job, and in a second we're going to meet them all together. Okay, coffee has been brought to Michaela, so she's prepared for a very long day of hosting ambassadors for a day, which is very exciting. I've got the stuff that I need, all the elevators here, and now I'm going to run back downstairs to the ambassadors. You can brush your hair now, it's okay. Oh my god. The other day we were in the car and I look over and Anya's got her hair in her little curler because we were going to an event. It was very sweet. I was sleeping also. She was also napping, which I think is valid. Okay, what are we doing today?
We are...
Our brains are burned out and fried. If you want to be a UN intern, this is what you have to look forward to.
We are providing support on International Women's Day.
Beautiful. And what is the initiative?
The initiative is the Ambassador for a Day, where youth in Thailand get to shadow female ambassadors and high-ranking UN officials.
Yes. And they get to pretty much just chill around the UN for a day while we run around like mad women looking insane. I saw someone and they were like, "Hi, it's so nice to see you today." And she was like, "I saw you sprinting across the SCAP auditorium with the coffee," because I was bringing Michaela a coffee.
Well, I've like 3 of the Ambassador for Days have asked me what this pin is. So I think that says a lot about...
And we have to know.
Yeah.
I can't put that in the video. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so last year I won the Ambassadors for a Day contest and I was the youth shadow of the UNSCAP. And then I shadowed Miss Lin Yang, the Deputy Executive Secretary of the UNSCAP. And it was very insightful and it inspired me a lot. So then after the event, I applied for the internship and then here I am.
Our ambassadors for a day have been here for about an hour now. They've had their tour, they've walked around the building, they've got to go and sit in the SCAP hall, and we've been supporting with that. So we've been supporting with taking photos, we support with running around and handing out these little pins that everyone has, and that is what the intern life has been like this morning. Also bringing people coffee and just generally looking like mad women. Okay, currently I'm just filming quietly outside the SCAP hall. So everyone is inside and there's speeches happening, and there's 2 of our shadows who are shadowing the resident coordinator. They have an opportunity to give a speech as well. And because today is commemorating International Women's Day for the United Nations, so Antonio Guterres has done a virtual online speech so far, and as interns our role mainly is to support the resident coordinator with anything she needs, but also the team below her, so like communications lead, our head of office, like when they need things we step in and we help out. So like, you know, there's a very tight agenda for today, so part of our job is also making sure everyone gets to where they need to go. There's about 40 shadows who are following around female ambassadors and heads of agencies, and that's a lot of people. So a huge part of our role is making sure that they're comfortable, making sure that they have everything they need, making sure that everyone feels safe and included in the space. So I'm sorry, I'm trying to be so quiet. I'm like outside both the prayer room and the SCAP room where the big conference is being held. It's also really hot in there, and I reached a point where I was like, I can't breathe. It's just there's a lot of bodies and the air conditioning's great, but I'm like, it's very hot. So I'm gonna sit outside for a little bit until someone texts me and says that they need something today. Every day doesn't look like this. Most days we're doing Excel spreadsheets, we're helping our supervisors write policy reports, we're doing very like admin-y stuff. Like the other day we were organizing the office, like physically putting books into cupboards. So this is a day where it's a little bit more chaotic, but it's also a bit more of an interesting day. And most interns will have projects that they work on, and they'll be long-term projects. So if you are an intern who doesn't work in the resident coordinator's office, this is what your life would look a bit more like. So you'd have a project that you work on over a couple of months, and then you'd have like one big conference day, or like right now there's a big economic forum happening, and a couple of my friends who are other interns, that's what they've been working on. So that's been their life for the whole month, for like the first month. So generally speaking, if you're working at one of the other agencies, that's what your work is very project based. Whereas because we work for the resident coordinator, where she goes, we go, where what she does, we do. So the day-to-day work is a little bit more different, but hopefully that gives you a bit of an idea of what happens. And I'm gonna go and sit back inside the escape room again. I'm gonna try not to actively sweat because I did not put any powder on this morning, and man, the makeup is sweaty up. You guys don't care, it's fine. I'll see you after the escape is finished.